to be very honest with you, there's nothing more frightening, to be honest, than a fool behind a gun, than a stupid ass behind a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially when you're real life, like that fucking gun is pointing like right at you and there's a lunatic behind it. Like, even if it's a stupid little kid, like that stupid little kid could end your life immediately and you could not
Yep.
be here in 1 second.
Yeah.
This is a World Trade Center bound E train. The next stop is 34th Street Penn Station.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Unhinged and Well-Read. Of course, it is our book club podcast with the besties. My name's Stephanie.
My name's Chris Lenny.
And I'm Crystal.
And again, for the 30th,000th time, we're reading The Girls' Weekend. We're actually finishing The Girls' Weekend. Bump it up. These chapters, wow, it said a lot. I mean, it said a lot from the last time we read. And for the record, Crislani called it, and that's all I was thinking about. I was just like, every time I kept reading, I was like, no, because Babe said this. She said this. Like, she called this. So, eso te deja saber, if y'all was paying attention, why I'm saying that.
She definitely called several times, too.
Yeah.
I was just like, she's just giving like she's kind of a little bitch, whatever. She's a teenage girl. Like every teenage girl's a bitch. Like that's just given. But also like, I was thinking like these adults have motive. Don't get me wrong. And yes, maybe one of them being super high, I was like, okay, that lowers your inhibitions. Things happen. But I'm like, I don't know. Who's like more desperate to get away from her mom? Type of thing. Well, I don't really know. I don't remember why I said Dakota. I was just like, I think it's that bitch.
You literally at one point were like, it's always the daughter. I was like, oh, damn.
It's always because her mom is crazy. And it's also giving like, also people like who have money, but like that doesn't solve all your issues. Your money solves, you live a comfortable life. You don't have to worry about where you're going to lay your head and you can enjoy luxury things. It doesn't fix what's wrong up there. Like, don't do it.
Not at all. I honestly wish I would have done like the post-it notes, but I was just like, I would read it at work and I forgot my post-it notes and my lapicero and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just like was like, boy, I started y me puse a leer and stuff.
Yeah.
But that way I could like really pinpoint a lot of things. Did you guys take notes?
Girl.
We all said the same thing, but I also didn't. I didn't do it. I would read
I
it
listened
it's
to
like
it.
hard to like be like DK writing and shit.
And this was like the perfect chapters to really like
I know.
highlight like, oh shit.
Very true.
Like there was like the way that he kind of was aggressive with the way that Ethan was aggressive with June in the room. Like when he got really aggressive with her, I was like, don't touch my arm.
Yes. Also,
Do not.
Oh, Dakota said, guys, big shocker. Dakota said to her boyfriend, you just left me and I had to call my dad. So Ethan helped. I mean, yeah, it's a daughter, but like that's crazy. That's a big discovery too, that Ethan helped Dakota dispose of Sadie.
A lot, yeah.
It makes
That was
sense
insane.
though. It makes sense that was because I highly doubt that she would be able to carry that weight. Like, not saying that, Sadie was like this fat ass bitch, but like,
Oh.
Dakota seems like a little skinny the house. Like, she don't seem like, a cuerpazo or nothing like that, or like have the strength to really dispose of a dead body and like throw it off a cliff.
Very
But
true.
know.
how much happened?
I thought it was the boyfriend. I wasn't
I
expecting
did too.
her.
He had
I
nothing
did
to do
really,
with
really
that
think
shit.
it was them two, like crazy in love type of thing.
And the way she tried to blame it on June, like, you killed my mother, did this whole show. This whole show, you killed my mother, this and that. Bitch, it was you. It was you. The whole time it was you. And it's like, how angry of a face did your mother have to scare you enough to grab a statue and bang her
Yeah, her
in the head?
explanation is not giving. I had to. It's giving no, but you wanted to leave for real, for real. You were like, not even my mom is gonna stop me, because she still didn't explain. Oh, she lunged at me. She was trying to physically like pull me back in the house, type of thing. It's giving you frightened me. Boom. Like, what?
Ah, right.
Literally.
It
She
was
was
like,
like,
ah,
I saw her in the hallway and I grabbed something. Like, girl, huh?
like, bitch.
Bro, I saw her in the. No, she did. I said I had to grab the statue to let her know I was serious. I said, girl, please.
Like, you ain't seen that
That's
same mad
insane.
face mad times before in your life. And all of a sudden, this time was different. And you grabbed a statue and you killed her ass. Come on now.
Isn't it
You
funny
must
how
have really wanted. Y todo por un tipo. If you really look at it.
well, I wouldn't say that.
No,
I just wanted to leave.
she wanted freedom.
Yeah, I see that. But she keeps saying, like they were supposed to be together. Like, they were supposed to. It was supposed to be like a plan where, yes, she wanted to escape and stuff. But like, I feel like he was more her, that extra boost. Like, yeah, like, I have someone to go away with. I have someone to do this with, to run away with. Like, he was just that extra person there for her, to want her to go even more and to give her that excuse to like want to leave even more.
An excuse, yeah. I could see the
Yeah.
excuse
She
point.
wanted for real a partner in crime. Like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, she
to
wanted
be
a scapegoat
by-
for real.
No, not even. She wanted to be on some gypsy roles and her boyfriend.
Literally,
So
bitch.
I don't know. She
Mm-mm.
really
Whatever.
is stuck on like, all right, now I'm dead. She really said, not because you left me here, so you're gonna. No, you're gonna.
The
shoot me
least you
too,
could do. The
and then
least
you're
you could
gonna
do is
kill yourself.
die.
because like you left me, so that's why you're gonna die.
Right.
And then the way
least
she
you could
pulled
do.
up out of nowhere and with a gun.
Can I just say,
Nah.
bro? I thought that was
Like,
She's like,
first of
oh,
all,
what did she say?
I don't know. I didn't like. I don't like that ending. I don't like Dakota being the killer. I don't like that
Really?
at all. Actually, it kind of. I was like into it, and then that happened. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Who would you guys have liked to be the like? Who would you guys have liked to be? I know what my alternative was.
Leo,
No, not
leave my man alone.
not baby daddy.
Leave my man alone. I think honestly the best one would have been Leo. He's been gone the whole time. Like,
Really? It's giving why? Like you wanted them to come with some backstory on where he came from.
yeah, I think anybody it would have been should have came with like a crazy backstory.
I see.
And I don't know, Dakota
But
is like,
we would have known
she's-
all their backstories with her, but maybe like the specific incident.
I don't think so. We still don't know what happened. We still don't know Leo's reason to this
Although,
time.
yeah,
Like,
I think we're gonna find out though. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe.
he's gonna. He's coming in with the cops. He's a cop, guys. That's his backstory.
Good.
He's a cop.
I don't know why I'm getting that. Like he, like is like an immigrant, and is he not from somewhere else?
I don't know. He's definitely on the run. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, yeah, I don't. It's giving. He's like I don't know why he doesn't want to talk. I can't understand.
he could have married Sadie to get his.
True, and he said, "Nah, I'm
Rather not.
they get
Fine, stay miserable then.
they
Oh
get
my
fuck
gosh.
they can stay broke then."
That's tough.
I don't know. I don't know who I feel like who I would have preferred to be the killer. I think maybe it would have been real messy if it was like not the most obvious people, or like even trying to figure out how they would have made like Amy do it or something like that.
I think Amy would have been a good one too.
Like, or Chemical, but she's like super obvious.
Yeah.
She's like really
Smart.
obvious, but it still would have made sense. But I feel like, what about M? I think
literally anybody else, bro.
yeah.
Anybody
I mean,
else.
I can't
I
really-
wanted it to be June.
That would have been cool too. I think
wanted it to be June because she's our narrator. Like, you know, we couldn't trust her. But I think it would have been wasn't called in for questioning. Like, all that stuff wasn't in her thing, and they're like, "Oh wait, I actually remember." No, like, they never suspect her. They maybe find that type of stuff on someone else, and then it's like June. I don't know what happens. I don't know what would make it cool for her to like a way for her to finally be like, "Oh my god, it's all coming back to me. What I did." Like, I think good.
I think everything stays the same. They still find the stuff in her bag, but it ends up actually being her stuff.
Yeah.
And then she finds like a recording, like a video of
A
her actually doing it or
video.
something. And then it's
Dude.
like coming back to her. I think that even that would have been really cool. It's just I can't picture it being Dakota, and then she comes in and she's like a evil like. I did it. Look at me. I'm gonna shoot you. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
I think it's the way she's like, no, and you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do that. But because I want her to be more like, if we are gonna get this ending, then I want her to be more like so nervous to where she's not even thinking straight. She's just like, I had to. Maybe she's crying. I don't know. Like, instead of like you said, like she's really thought this out. Which is like, also I expect this from her because she's Sadie's daughter. Like, I don't know.
And honestly, there's nothing more, to be very honest with you, there's nothing more frightening, to be honest, than a fool behind a gun, than a stupid ass behind a gun. Like, especially when you're real life, like that fucking gun is pointing like right at you and there's a lunatic behind it. Like, even if it's a stupid little kid, like that stupid little kid could end your life immediately and you could not be here in 1 second.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, either way, it's really scary. Just the fact that she even has a gun and she seems so mentally unstable in that moment, especially when she's talking to her boyfriend, like, "Oh, well, you didn't get me. Like, you saw a little blood on my shirt, you got all scared and you just dipped on my shit."
A little
like,
blood is crazy.
Insane, by the way. I would have loved to.
She said, "I just had a little nosebleed and you're freaking out." Like,
I'm
girl,
like,
Yeah.
that shirt is like full of blood, girl. What?
and then he was so shocked when they were, and the fact that June and I think it was just June and M, they were really trying to like get something out of him and like really trying to interrogate him in a way where to see if they could like make him say something. And it was like they mentioned that she's underage and he was like he just got pale and was just like, "She didn't tell me that. Like, she did not tell me that."
There's so many details that piss me off about this ending.
Dude, it's like, imagine this whole time you fucking little kid.
That's so convenient for the story though. Like, cause what do you mean he's going over to the house? They've been dating a long time, this and that. He's met the mom, and he doesn't know that she's underage. I don't know.
I don't know. She apparently told him that he's 18. She's 18 or something, and she was 17.
Because I guess a year difference, doesn't make sense as well. I mean, no, it still makes sense because it's like, oh, it's just a year. You're not gonna magically have freedom when you're 18.
No, it's not the freedom part. I think it's just in general. Like, you're telling me Sadie Sadie's like, oh, she's dating a grown ass man. He's 22. She's not gonna say something like
She's never gonna be like, you're 17.
Sadie, or even to him. Like, I don't know. That just sounds very convenient. I think I wanted it to be like their suspicions were so off, but they made this whole story up about a party and blah blah blah. This bullshit ass story, and it ended up being real. Pissed me off. And them like, we have the evidence. We're going to the police. What the fuck is going on? Like,
We're going to the police.
they pissed me off so bad.
And then the way it ended, gulp.
I hate you. Why was that so loud?
That
How did you tell me
shit,
that?
Literally
the
clear.
way it ended. And my whole thing is like, I'm not gonna lie, June, I feel like she got real comfortable getting close to her and inching closer and closer and closer to her. Like, y el tipo allá atrás, like, he's just scared, you know?
He got
It's a
shot.
gun.
Oh.
He's just like shook, like, this bitch wanna blow my head off. I am not about to be trying to take shit away from her. I'm gonna stay my ass back here.
I think June pussy. I don't think she would ever do that. That shit was out of character.
The whole shoot.
Nope, she kept inching closer and closer, and she even got in front of M so she don't shoot M.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was really being brave. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as much as I can't really say, I don't know, I wouldn't say June's like my favorite, to be honest. But like, just seeing her courage in that moment, that's big. Like, cause you know, you're putting your body in front of someone else's, your friend, so that they don't
Right.
get shot, and then you're the only one doing something about it, like trying to get the gun away from her. You know, everyone's frozen and scared, obviously. You know, I think she showed a lot of courage in the end, but I don't think she played her cards right with the way she was. And then the cops came.
The cops are right at the door. They just opened that shit. I think she got shot probably like in the leg or something.
Yeah.
I think she alright. She gonna be up and doing bullshit tomorrow.
Or in the-
She alright. Oh God.
I imagine
they
it like
did.
the grazing shot, I think.
Oh, like
Yeah,
No,
but
like, well,
come
like,
on, for her to everything to go pitch black, like her passing out.
that's adrenaline.
because I think like just getting shot at, like it grazed you,
Mhm.
but it's like you're not obviously don't know what that feels like, so you're like, what the hell?
You hear the sound first, and you're like, I'm dead.
Yeah, you just like,
I'm
boom.
dead.
You're like,
Wrap it up.
It's over for me. Like,
Yeah.
For a hot minute, you won't even realize, like, you're like, where did I just get hit? Like, you
Mhm.
don't even feel it just yet. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, Christine's
So
been
like
shot
maybe
at.
like in the shoulder,
She
went
she
through.
knows.
Because that'll knock you down. Because it's like, you know,
That's true.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know. I just assumed in the leg.
that's what my
Ugh.
brain just went there. I was like, okay, I think she got shot, but she's gonna be able to wake up. Like she's not gonna be bleeding out for real. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, nigga.
And
Are
they
we?
found the body.
Whew.
They found the body.
Guys, can you believe that we're like, I'm not gonna lie, if this was me reading the book by myself, I would have been done with it in like
100%. Like,
We wanted to finish it like the next by the next
like
we're itching.
I would have
finish
been knew what happened.
like 1,000%.
That's that long
Like
ago.
probably the first week or two, bitch.
Yeah.
Honestly, give me like 2-3 days, ja. I'm done.
Damn.
Like, yeah, like
I'm thinking like if I were to read my whole
I've read everything we read like this week. I literally read it this morning.
yeah,
Well, I listened to it this morning.
bitch.
I keep like what I do with shows because like I'm gonna be itching to read it, so I'll save it for like I just read the last few pages in the last 15 minutes before we met up. So because like sometimes I'm like I have to put it down because if not I'm gonna want to keep
You're gonna
going.
keep more.
I'll save it for that same day, so like I'll take it with me to work today, even though like I probably would have been finished and I could have like not taken it with me, but I'll save it so that I could read the last few pages right before we meet up because
Yeah,
I'm too desesperada. And I like to just, I'll save it
me
for
too.
Wednesdays. I can't do it.
I know.
Is
Okay.
this
Dawa.
maybe we should read more than one a month, or I don't know.
True.
I don't know. The way that we read shit. I think
don't
it's
even
just like
know.
I think it's just like just the whole week. Like we have like what 2-3 chapters to read in a week. Sometimes I'd be done with that shit in a day, or like
Literally.
we would like, you know what I mean? So then it's
But
like to wait a whole week to kind of like, you know, get together, this and that. I think it's that process of waiting that's where the desesperamiento comes.
Yeah.
Like
it is a
If-
little bit for the week.
If
Mhm.
we were to
But like,
read, that's more than halfway. Not even, but this is 10 chapters.
yeah, and that's not much at all.
Bro, like we'll be done with that.
Puta.
Yeah, depending on the book, we could just like do a 2-week 2-week session. Who knows?
wait, what do you mean? Like one book 2 weeks?
What? Huh?
What you said? What do you mean by
2
2 week
books
session?
a month, like 2 weeks
2
each.
books a month? My thing is, and this is my thing, I feel like I want to split it to the point where we could talk about things like thoroughly, I guess.
Yeah,
But
we'd have way more to talk
also,
about if we did that.
yeah.
We would really have to do our notes, and then we would
Mhm.
also have to condense it because we still have to be 2 hours. We can't be talking for 4.
Well, do you mean like 2 weeks for one book, 2 weeks for one book,
Mm-hmm.
so 2 weeks 1 month?
So only 2 times to really. Well, yeah, it would be like only 2 times to talk about it because the previous one, while we're wrapping up, we'll have to be like, okay, we are next gonna start this one next week. We're all reading up till chapter this, like halfway through.
But then that would mean we really have to like keep
We have to
track of things.
That's what she said. Like
have to take
we'd have
notes.
to
Yeah.
That's what I said.
definitely
We
note.
have to literally really keep track of things so
I
we
would
can
have
talk about
to, 'cause
everything.
I don't want to take away from reading on the train because it helps me not like think about the New York City subway. Like I don't want to be in the train, so I would go back and do notes to keep up with the notes.
Mhm.
You know, I'll just like maybe I'll save. If I can't write in the moment, I'll at least actually put these to use and put a sticky note on the page that I need to go back to.
Yeah.
Type shit. I think.
You could even write notes on your phone.
Oh, merito.
Or just dog ear the, you know, like
Yeah.
if you don't have a
the
pen or
page.
something, just like kind of
No.
dog ear the pages.
No, I'm down for
Put
that.
the page, put a little note, and then when you get home or whatever, whenever you have time, you can add it.
I'll
to the
just
book.
stick this on anything.
Yeah. Those are
Right.
perfect.
In any book. I'll just go boom. I think so.
Fine.
Well, I have the other book already, but it's in Amazon Hub, so.
Why you keep saying that?
Because I
It's
want to
in
look
the Amazon.
at part of the vlog is me going to the hub.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to read to see what else we could talk about.
What?
Ethan Kister, we talked about that. Leo, the Leo thing. There.
Oh, wait.
Listen.
Did that happen in these last 2 chapters?
Yeah. Yeah.
When he said that they fucked.
No, they didn't.
So why she got a vision? Remember, she got a vision of that like hands around her. She was straddling someone.
They were.
Hands around
They
her.
haven't talked about that.
They were. I think they were like this on the bed, kissing.
They were
but
cuddling.
fuck.
Oh, you think they kissed? It didn't even. I don't know.
They said it, no?
It's that he literally was like, "Don't
He was
worry, we
gripping
didn't
her
have-"
waist, and she was straddling him, like literally, like straddling him, and he was gripping her waist, and I was like, "Oh."
I seen that. I was still waiting for the kiss.
I was like, "Oh
It was the
shit!"
best dream I've had in a very long time. He would have got me. He would have got me with that one. Nah, okay, wait, where is it?
I was still waiting for the kiss for sure. Because the way he was talking, he was like, "Don't worry about it. Like, we didn't have sex." But that could have still meant, like, maybe they just kissed. But I didn't. Unless I'm bugging, I don't remember him mentioning at all that they did kiss. It was just like cuddling or something.
Ouchie. I don't even remember.
He's really unfazed about everything too. Like,
He's too zen for me. What do you mean? You
I
don't
like
care
it.
what's happening.
I like it.
Very zen. He's very, very zen.
The fact that she got drunk, was like on drugs, pulled up to his yurt, like, "Hey, like, let me get in there.
Bro.
let me snuggle in."
She said, "Yep, I want that." She said, "#need that."
Oh,
Stop
it was that she got in his bed. And
Yeah.
like she got in his bed and she was trying to like start some shit, but then she kind of panicked and started acting weird. And then she left and he went after her, and she was in the forest. He went after her, and then
That's
she
when
kept
bumped
looking behind
into-
her, freaked out and scared. And so he just stopped because he didn't want to scare her anymore. And then a scream happened.
That's
And
when she bumped into Kimiko, and then they ran to the beach.
It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you said we didn't have.
Wait, I think they did. Hold on.
He said in case you're worried, it's not like we had sex. Like, don't worry about it. He said that.
He said, there was something strange about you. Oh, you mean aside from the fact I broke into your house and tried to rape you? It sounded funny inside my head, but once the words hit the air, I want to suck them back into my mouth. I haven't known you very long, but yes, it seemed out of character. He didn't really say they kissed, but he said, he pinned me with his gaze. I wanted to keep going, believe me. I wanted it so much I surprised myself. That's what he said.
That's that. It's crazy.
I'm done.
That's crazy.
And it seemed like he just didn't fuck because he could tell she was high. I asked you a couple questions. Your answers didn't make a lot of sense. When I turned on the light, you got scared, disoriented, like a fucking deer. The more I tried to calm you down, the more agitated you got.
Yeah, on the page,
I would be so
report
embarrassed.
goes, "Don't look so horrified, June. We didn't have sex. If that's what you're worried about." Okay.
He didn't
What if I
really,
wasn't worried and I wanted to? What would win?
he didn't really even confirm the kiss. He just said, I wanted to keep going. I guess that confirms the kiss, but he didn't really say that it was him.
But you're telling me you wanted me to keep going. What was I doing?
They had to be like touching up on each other for real, for real.
Right.
Like,
bro-
and why you
together-
not telling me?
Type shit.
That's why I don't like that blackout shit. Like, I hate getting blacked out and then people telling me what happened. And the more I hear it, the more my heart is dropping. That I'll be like, okay, that's enough. Don't tell me anymore. Like, but I want to know, but I don't, because, ay, Dios.
I need to know. Someone needs to record a whole vlog.
I stay ripping that shit too.
Oh my gosh. Horrible. Qué vergüenza.
Mira. Sadie had a lot of ideas, fantasies, I guess, about who I am and what we could offer one another.
Sadie, back the fuck up.
No, bitch.
Hmm.
No.
He said, "I'm gonna come out with it, okay? I like you, June Moody. I haven't liked anyone in a very long time, but there's just something about you."
They kissed though. Shit. They kissed goodbye.
They can't. Oh wait, hold on. I'm missing.
Yeah, they kiss goodbye.
Uh,
He says, I know this is probably the worst timing ever. Literally after she says they found the body. But I'm just going to come out with it, okay? I like you, June Moody.
bitch.
I haven't liked anyone in a very long time, but there's something about you. When I finally meet his gaze, he's staring down at me, his expression so intense it takes my breath away. Without thinking, I reach for him. Our mouths collide, both of us leaning into it, tasting each other. I lose myself in the kiss for a long, precious moment. I pull away. I can't. Sadie's dead.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I can't deal with this right now. Leo
Oh,
gives me a
what?
solemn nod and steps back.
Oh my god.
That bitch left her Converse in that shit too. She ain't even know. She ain't even know it.
Dude,
Girl.
I'm telling you, like, I want to see how Leo looks. Like,
Oh, I know how
I
he
just
looks.
want like a physical description, and I want to see how he looks.
I know how he looks. Don't worry
If
about
they
it.
ever like start making, if they ever were to make a movie, and we see the cast, and we'll be like, "Are you serious?"
You know who I picture him as? What's his name?
Isn't
From
he dark
Divergent.
haired?
Theo James.
Theo James, but with curly hair and taller.
Oh.
And a little, a little more.
I don't know who's Theo James.
I got you.
He's fun as hell. I think of him as a Italian
That's how I
guy who was in that movie about like forcing his girl to be his wife.
I know what you're talking about. That's scary. I don't want it to be
Really? I
him.
think of him as like
I picture him like this, but with curly hair.
I need the facial hair too. He needs to have a little bit of a beard.
He needs to have a little more of a beard, like
What about
this,
that?
Yeah.
but more like
Leo's a little
not
rough.
this cut. He has and black hair. This is too light. This doesn't fit my man. He has
Okay,
black hair,
Search up that guy.
curly.
What's his name?
I know who you're talking about, and I'm scared of him.
Oh.
What is like dark romance Netflix movie scary
Italian guy.
trap
Scary.
what's his name? Trapped BDSM. Hold
Wait.
on.
That's not
BDSM Italian?
Italian actor.
That's him. 365 days.
Wait, that
Wait.
description. All you needed to do is add Italian, bro.
That is not my man.
You know what? I
That's
think I
Leo.
envision him thicker. I don't know. I envision him more like
That's what
thicker
I'm saying. He needs
build.
to be like, huh.
Theo James
know-
is not much bigger than that Italian man.
How about this? How about this? Joe.
And like, you know those Mexicans that from the novelas?
Like a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I could
Curly
see, like,
hair.
maybe
Curly
like
hair.
that.
Or a little bit of
Ah.
spiciness.
A little bit of this.
His smirk
A
is
little bit of that.
Oh,
A little bit of this.
No. He needs to look like
Um,
he lives in a yurt, okay?
Like this. A little bit of that.
Yeah, that's actually it.
yeah. That's like a really good representation of how. Oh, mm-mm.
I'm scared. Oh my god.
You're scared? You recommended the fucking trapper
He's
over
not
there.
scary,
God.
okay?
Yes, he is.
He's a normal guy.
Let's do curly
Oh, okay.
hair.
Ethan to me
Oh my God,
is
let's-
who is Ethan?
Boom.
Who's Ethan?
This is Ethan.
Oh.
Ethan to me is why am I writing his name? Ethan to me is
Wait.
They say he's Scottish, right?
Yeah.
Or something
Maybe
like
he's this dude from Grey's Anatomy.
What's his name?
Who knows? Owen. Sorry. Yes. Owen. Oh, Luca could also be Leo. Oh no, he
Owen.
can't be. He can't be Leo. Yeah, that's him. That's Ethan. That's my Ethan.
No, I think Ethan needs to be at least a little bit cuter, girl. This cannot be Ethan. Please.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's Clive Owen. Do Clive Owen. Mm-hmm.
Clive
Yes.
Owen?
Yes.
No!
Oh,
No!
that's not a good picture. Don't judge.
That's the 6 years he has.
Oh. phew.
That's the 6 years he has over them. No.
Oh.
No,
It's
look at other
showing.
pictures of him. That one's not a good one.
These are just
Oh
bad.
wait. Search
No.
up Nicolas Cage. That's
No. It can't be
Yes.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh my gosh. Hell no.
Hold on.
No.
That's Ethan.
That's what they
Ethan
was
if I
fighting
ever
over.
seen it.
That is
Hell
exactly him, guys. Wow.
Look at him.
No. I cannot. I cannot.
No, who would I picture to be Ethan, bro? I picture Ethan as a light brown haired man. I picture him. What's that?
What about?
I picture like. I picture him as Ethan. Kinda.
No.
Isn't Ethan a Rubio?
Yeah.
I thought Ian was
Is he? Or does he? I
Ethan.
don't know.
was a redhead. Oh, Ethan is Ian from
He's
Shameless.
Scottish.
Oh.
He's so. Bitch.
I know.
No!
Absolutely
Ethan,
not.
no!
Please.
He has to be
don't
at least
do
somebody
it.
cute if he got bitches fighting over him. Like, come on now.
All right,
Hold on.
whatever.
What am I hearing?
Nobody sees my pigeon.
Ew, I know. What the
Hold
fuck?
My bad, my bad.
Please. Why can't you guys
What
see?
about this
Look at
one?
him brunette. Hmm?
No.
He
Let's
got
look
waves.
up Red
Why does
haired
he have waves?
actor.
Gingers really are black. That's crazy. Oh, that is my man. But he's
Cool.
too fine to play him.
Who?
Where isn't that him in the middle? Oh, that's really scary. No.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I thought, oh, Ethan could be that guy from Riverdale.
I don't know who you're talking
Ethan is
about.
Jesse, that actor.
Ron Weasley.
Oh, stop.
Dude.
Could be Ron Weasley.
He's so cute. Oh, why the Rock got no. Oh, that was
Hell no.
really, really a scary one.
Hell no.
Ethan, yeah.
Okay. Talk to me.
What about
Woody Harrelson, yes, that's Ethan. Oh, oh my god.
uh-oh.
I honestly,
Tom Hardy,
Ethan, Cillian Murphy. He's a little too old.
my man. Killian,
Tom
no,
Hardy.
Killian just doesn't give.
He doesn't give Scottish. We need like. It's
Yeah.
true. I kind of see him as a redhead, but I don't think. I don't know. This is not working out.
Oh, I imagine
It's
Ethan like
hard.
him in the red turtleneck, Colin Faith.
And the red turtleneck. Him?
Yes.
God, please.
Because
That's
he's
actually
Nazi.
spot on.
Mr. Darcy. I just imagine him, but I think Ethan's more charismatic than
He's
the
British
character
too, right?
he plays. Yeah, I know it's a
That's
supposed to be a
fair.
Scouse accent, but I don't know any Scottish actors. I can't even do the accent.
This is fair. I think light brown hair though. Like I picture him as a light.
Light brown.
As light.
And
Yes,
much
man.
younger. The thing is that he gets better looking with age. Like when he's younger, I don't think he's that hot.
Right.
There's very few actors that I feel that way about. Like younger, I'm like usually like someone's hot. Sometimes I'm like, you're cuter old.
Or are we going this route?
Mr. Darcy. Well, that's why I thought of that, because he plays, I know that's from Pride and Prejudice, but Bridget Jones' Diary, I think he also plays Mr. I don't know. Wait, he also plays, is he in an adaptation of Thingy? Pride and Prejudice?
Who?
Colin Faith.
Yeah. It's him right there.
Well, they both do play Mr. Darcy, right? No?
No, they're different people.
No, but they both play Mr. Darcy.
No. Do they? I don't know. Oh, I guess so, yeah. Oh, they did the British one. I thought he was in it.
Let me, yes, because the other one's with Keira Knightley.
I don't know, people.
We've been there. See right through your yeah.
I don't. Oh my god.
What's that?
Literally, I say that every time I say "What's that?"
It's just like
What?
outfit. It's like an ism.
What's that? A hat? Crazy, funky, junky hat. What's up? Karen Knightley. Huh? Wait.
Karen Knightley trying to
Karen
look
Knightley.
like
Trying to look like Karen Knightley. We've been there. We've done that. We see right through your
your
funky hat.
Oh.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Alex and Harper used to do that.
Oh.
Okay. What else happened? I'm so mad. Like, I'm just so mad about these results. Like, I'm just so mad.
That's what Jody wanted.
Fuck Jody, bro. Fuck
That's that bitch. Like, taking us on a whole.
Hey, you know what pissed me off even more, bro?
What?
Wasn't Dakota with her dad with the cops? How she got away and why? Where's her father? And why are you there? How'd you get back home alone? How'd you get out if your dad was just pressing you? Like,
she said it. They asked her like, "What are you doing there?" And then she said, "Dike, oh, like he dropped me off at the beach house and told me to cool off. Like I didn't go with him to the police station."
I didn't see that.
Like,
yeah,
they're like, "What the hell? You just left."
And
she was like, "He told me to cool off."
Bro,
like,
I just got to the point where they revealed it. I tell him, but it's not me. You have to convince it's me.
What?
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Bro. I was working up there driving somebody in the back, bro, and I hear that shit. I said, like, shit just pissed me off. I'm calm, babe.
She's killing me. Like, super villain.
Yeah, I think we could read. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Ethan did help her.
Dude, this whole shit is just like, what the fuck?
Okay. This is chapter 16.
Ben's obviously gonna write a suicide note.
She said, yeah, "You're gonna write it, and you're gonna write it." Yeah. I don't like you telling me what to do. She's crazy.
That's insane.
That white girl's crazy.
Yeah, she's out of it.
And, bro, it just got to the point where I was on Dakota's side. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I'm not gonna hold you. It got to the point where Sadie, she's just Dike Sadie. June is just saying so much bro. I don't.
But June is literally your favorite character. Like, you love her.
Why would you say that? They're like, the cops have us all under surveillance. They'll be here any minute. How?
And then they fuck around and actually show up.
How?
Is nuts.
Bro, that shit pissed me off. Because I'm there like, bro, Dakota, shoot her. She lying. How the cops gonna know? Let's be honest. Like, how they gonna know?
I was like, wait, why are they watching? I forgot why they were watching.
There's no reason. They're just under surveillance, apparently. Just because she says so. Because they never hinted at it.
I'm trying to figure that out. Now I'm lost. Because what?
Bro, you know at the end of a movie where it's like everything plays out, blah blah, and then at the end, like there's obviously like a cop shows up or something, and it's like a celebrity, and everybody's like, whoa, oh my god, that's blah blah blah. That's what I feel is gonna happen right now. I feel like Leo's gonna pull up with a badge, and he's gonna be the sheriff, and it's gonna be like, I got it from here, June Moody.
You imagine?
Stop.
I wanna know what happens.
That's what I feel like.
Let's read. Okay.
I wake up to a blur of white, blinding, antiseptic blackness. I blink, trying to force the world into focus. The walls swim like reflections in the water. My mouth is dry, my tongue thick. I try an experimental groan. A pathetic croak is all that escapes. Somebody crosses the room, a flash of green moving quickly. Then I feel someone squeezing my hand. With supreme effort, my brain struggles to arrange the dancing pixels into a shape. The pointillist painting finally resolves into a recognizable face. Leo. A tide of emotion surges through the pain and drugs, gratitude, relief, hope. Dakota had a gun. I groped for the memory, but it's shrouded in layers of opaque mist. I draw a breath, cool air moving over my dry tongue. Leo holds out a plastic cup of water, pokes a straw into my mouth. Too thirsty to attempt a thanks, I suck it all greedily. In seconds, the cup is empty. Damn, bitch. He grabs a plastic pitcher and refills it, inserting the straw into my mouth again. I drain the cup. More? His voice is gentle. I shake my head. My mouth no longer feels like the Sahara. In place of thirst, a driving need to understand why I'm here eclipses everything else. I try to sit up. Leo pushes my back against the pillows with one hand. Hold up, Moody. Allow me. He fiddles with a button. There's a whirring sound, then I feel the bed tilting beneath me, raising me into a sitting position. From this angle, it becomes apparent I'm attached to a disarraying array of tubes. There must be something pumping through my veins because I feel sluggish and serene in a way that makes no sense. Whatever I'm on lends an extra layer of surreal distance to a scene that's already dreamlike. I'm grateful for the cushion between me and reality. I open my mouth, unsure if I can find my voice. What happened? His smile is amused. You survived. Thanks, I figured that out on my own. Leo pushes my hair away from my face, tucks a strand with tender care behind my ear. You were shot. The bullet grazed your scalp. There was a lot of blood, but no trauma to the brain. Even in my drugged stupor, I noticed his use of a gentlest passive. You were shot. With a shiver, I see Dakota pointing a gun high, tears streaming down her face. Then I remember who was with me. How's? She's fine. Everyone's fine. Well, Dakota's boyfriend lost a toe. Oh, I don't think he's her boyfriend anymore, I croak. His wry smile warms me. See? No damage to the brain. You're still a smartass. I can't help grinning back at him, though through the haze of drugs, I'm dimly aware this is not a funny situation.
He squeezes my hand. His fingers offer delicious pulsing heat against the cold inside me. You were very brave from what I hear. Aside from the wonky haircut, you're gonna be... I'm actually... You do gotta shave to get that surgery on your head. So, sorry. I grope at my head confused. Then my fingers find the shaved patch just to the right of my part. Shit, I bet I look amazing. Leo laughs, then his eyes go serious. You're stuck. Believe me. Fuck out of here.
He's trying. He's
Yeah.
trying.
Oh no. I can't. My brain struggles to assemble the memories scattered like puzzle pieces. I see the sparkling, sunlit bay through a collection of massive windows. Ben sitting on the floor, his foot swathed in a scarf that's quickly turned scarlet. I struggle to pull the right question from the wreckage. Did they arrest Dakota? Leo nods. Apparently, they had a hunch about her, even before all this. The evidence in your suitcase, the claim she made about you having an affair with Ethan, it all seemed a little too convenient. She's got a history of mental health issues. They had Another question emerges from my brain fog. I don't understand. She aimed high. His expression goes from confused to grim. They said the bullet ricocheted off the stone fireplace and hit you on its way down.
Wow.
Oh, I try to work out the physics of this, but I'm too tired to picture it.
Seriously, bitch.
Why she said it like that? Ow.
Oh, got it. Guess I was lucky or unlucky depending on how you look at it. He takes my hand, studying my fingers, avoiding my eyes. She confessed. It's all over. And Ethan, I lick my lips. They feel chapped. Will he be charged too? As an accessory at least. He helped her cover it up. It all came out in her confession. How she drugged you guys, tried to run away with Ben, got in a fight with Sadie, and hit her with the statue. And then what? She called Ethan and he dumped the body? Exactly. Ethan loaded Sadie in her car and drove out to Deception Pass. He threw her off a cliff to make it look like suicide. But then I tried to formulate the question, swimming upstream against the drug's current. How did he get home? Dakota followed him out there in his Range Rover, drove him home after. Leo looks sad. I think he's trying to convince the cops he's the murderer, that Dakota's innocent, but they're not buying it. Not after she told them everything. I try to imagine what they must be going through. Fisher and Bledek can be intimidating. I know this firsthand. Some of Dakota's words come floating back to me, worming their way through the drugs. I always knew I had to earn her love. I couldn't just have it. Sadie's drive for perfection, her need to control the people around her, finally took their toll. Her most cherished creation, her own daughter, pushed back in a moment of raw violence. I think of Dakota, just 17, standing on the edge of life, ready to dive in. Now her mother's dead, and she's defined by it. She'll be paying for its split-second decision to lash out, to do whatever she could to escape her mother's suffocating devotion for the rest of her life. It's more terrifying in a way than the thought of Dakota plotting to kill her mother in cold blood. It will probably earn her a lighter sentence. But to me, Dakota's impulsive violence is the most chilling part of the whole story. I picture her raising the statue, brandishing it, wanting only to get away. I think of how trapped I felt in that house, even for a few days, suffocated by its opulence and perfection. It feels like it could have been me. It could have been me wielding that statue.
You okay? Leo's eyes locked with mine. He's a lighthouse in the fog, a beacon trying to guide me home. It's just so awful to imagine. Yeah, he looks down. His hand still grips mine. I knew they were messed up, the whole family, but I had no idea it was this dark. For years, I was sure Sadie had it all. I studied his brown fingers covering mine.
You see?
He's a morenito.
Speaking of color, I think he got a little melanin. Okay. I didn't know. Okay. Where am I? Hold on.
I really believe that.
I really believe that. Everybody's got their shit to deal with, he says. That's what kept telling me. That reminds me, I should text your friends. Leo pulls his hand from mine and digs his phone from his pocket. We've been taking shifts, watching over you.
No.
I smiled, thinking of Em. She stood by me through this whole ordeal, working her ass off to prove my innocence. I feel a wave of gratitude. All along, I had more than Sadie ever did. I have real friends, people who have my back. Sadie had only indentured servants. Maybe Ethan, Amy, and Dakota loved her in a way, but they also hated the control she exerted over their lives. Thank you for staying with me. You didn't have to do that. I flash him a shy smile. He glances up, eyes twinkling. I'm the lucky bastard who got to be here when you woke up. I thought you had a strict no drama policy, I tease. I'm surprised you volunteered. One eyebrow arches at this. A grin tugging at the corner of his mouth. His dimple appears. I have a strict policy against McTavish drama. You're a moody. That's a whole nother animal. I recall through the painkillers. That kiss. What will you do now? I asked, the reality of Leo's altered situation hitting me. His forehead creases in confusion. What do you mean? Looks like you may have lost your job. Oh, understanding dawns in his face. Yeah, that. Ethan wants me to stay while the whole legal battle drags on, be a caretaker of sorts, but it's time to move on. 3 years is more than enough time to wallow in my misery. I squint at him. Are you ever going to tell me about that? It comes out a raspy whisper. He gets up, refreshes my plastic cup with water, and puts the straw to my lips. It's obvious he's stalling. Oh, hold on. I have to confirm my identity.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
There. Oh, hold on. Where am I?
It's obviously stalling, but
I appreciate the solicitous care just the same. Once he's settled in his chair again, he looks at the ceiling. I sense a sadness in him so enormous it threatens to rob the room of air. I lost my son 4 years ago. I stare at him in silence, no idea what to say. Miles. He was 3.5. He
Bendito.
glances at me, then resumes an inspection of the ceiling. My ex-wife and I couldn't. We didn't make it. We divorced less than a year later. I'm so sorry. Even in my drug state, I know it's insufficient, but I've got nothing else to offer. He studies his hands. That's why I came here. I was in a downward spiral in New York. Drugs, alcohol, meaningless hookups. I knew if I didn't make a clean break, I'd find a way to self-destruct. Good choice, I murmur. His expression shifts. The worst of the storm passing as he fixes me with a searching look. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, June. It's just meeting you, getting to know you. This is the first time I've felt halfway human in years. I don't look away. I can handle the pressure. Good. The seriousness lifts again, the moment passing. Let's hope that's not just the drugs talking.
What will you do next? I circle back to my original question, trying not to get my hopes up. He shrugs. I was just thinking I might check out Santa Cruz. It's not a bad town, right? It's a great town. I sit up straighter, jostling the tubes attached to my arms. You'll love it. Easy, Moody. He puts a hand against my chest, gently pushing me back and checking to be sure I haven't done any damage. Don't want to summon the nurses. There's surely a lot, I have to warn you. Sorry, that's exciting. I know it's uncool, but I can't stop beaming at him. It'll be fun to show you around. He smooths my sheets. I actually have an old friend there. Texted him last night. He thinks he can get me an interview with a landscape design firm. Really? This is a surprise. I wonder if design firm is a fantasy name for a gardening business. He must read the confusion on my face. That's what I do. What I did in New York. I design public spaces, parks, campuses, resorts, that sort of thing. Oh, right. Got it. He leans back in his chair watching me. I figured I'd give it a try again. Gardening is great when you're licking your wounds, but I think I'm ready to get back to the real world. Welcome back, I say. His smile is so warm, I feel it spread over me like a blanket. Welcome back yourself. 2 months later, Em and I sit in her garden drinking wine. It's an excellent Syrah Reggie picked out for the occasion, velvety and smooth. Em's garden is tucked into the rooftop of their Soma loft, so we're 7 stories above the rumble of rush hour traffic. It's early August, unseasonably warm for San Francisco. The air smells of Chinese food and jasmine. An expensive peace fills me. I can feel my shoulders melting a little more with each sip. I guess you heard about Dakota. Em puts her glass down. My shoulders tense a little at this, half undoing the magic of wine. I take a deep breath, reminding myself how much worse the situation could be. It could be me on trial. It almost was. About her being tried as an adult. Washington state law is pretty firm on that point, Em says. If you're 16 or older, you get treated like anyone else. Of course, it'll probably be at least 6 or 7 months before it actually goes to trial. Dakota's being charged with second-degree murder. They could have nailed her with attempted murder as well of me and possibly Ben and M, but none of us wanted to pursue that, so the charges never materialized. I suppose we should be bitter, but it's still hard to get past the idea that she's young and troubled. Maybe that's naive. She'll have plenty of time behind bars or in a psych ward to figure out what made her do those things she did. That's the important thing for now. Ethan tried to take the rap, but the cops had too much information to believe him. He's looking at doing plenty of time as an accessory to the crime, though. Dakota was right about one thing. She's an international sensation. The media went crazy when they got their hands on the story. Imagine a real-life Harry Potter murdering J.K. Rowling. Dakota's insanely photogenic, which only adds to the media's fever. She pouts for the cameras with just the right cocktail of petulance and brooding intensity.
Oh, yes. The injury to my scalp was healed, though I still feel an ache there. Often at 4 a.m. when the nightmare of that weekend swirls around inside my brain like a bad acid trip. I cut my hair short to offset the wonky shaved patch. It's still hard to believe we went through all that. Here in California, far from the sprawling mansion that felt like a prison for a few long, terrible days, it seems more like a movie. I can still see the images, but they play out in a technicolor haze made glossy and unreal by time and distance. Amy had her baby July 7th. Okay, Cancer. Alright. An April girl with dark curls and a cherubic face. She named her Olivia. Ethan was forced to take a paternity test, proving he is in fact the father. Oh, wait.
Wow.
Wait, they proved it or he was forced to prove it?
He was forced to take it, proving he is the father.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Wow.
When someone's crazy, it's easier to lie on them.
Wow.
Crazy. Em and Chemical were shocked when they heard, but I can't say it floored me. Ethan revealed, even through duplicity that weekend, to make even this revelation unsurprising. Confirming his paternity is a good thing, since now a portion of Sadie's vast fortune will go towards child support. Amy and Olivia have their own place, a cute little college in Bellingham. We can only hope for the best. I know Amy has her own demons to grapple with, but getting away from the toxic McTavish web has to be a step in the right direction. Chemical still got her cannabis dispensary, and from what I hear, business is picking up. She started making cannabis-infused baked goods that are quite the hit with the stoner crowd and cancer patients alike. Kimmy always did have a knack for tasty treats. We talked on the phone last week. She told me the loan from Sadie hasn't been mentioned by the family lawyers. They've got so much on their plate right now, and it's not surprising they can't be bothered with something so insignificant. Her son got out of juvie, and he's doing really well, apparently. She says he's been nagging her about smoking too much weed. We had a good laugh about her 12-year-old drug counselor.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
12!
Yeah, but he was fucking selling, what was it, cocaine? At 11 years old.
Wait, did I
Yeah.
Well,
that's
didn't
what,
she have a 16-year-old? I don't know.
no, literally. That when
it's
she was trying to let Dakota smoke, that's why she slapped Sadie, because she's like, oh, you're such a great parent, 11-year-old fucking arrested for selling cocaine.
That did not register.
What?
M studies me. Yeah,
M studies me.
she's played out
Oh.
on her charcoal. Wait, is it not me? I might be bugging. Go ahead.
Oh, I was like, am I crazy? No, wait, okay. M studies me. She's played out on her She's played out on her charcoal couch. I'm perched on the love seat across from her, a marble coffee table between us. The evening light casts on her face in an apricot hue. Leo calls this Italian light, the flattering, rosy glow that glides the landscape as the sun sinks low. Behind M, jasmine trails from a jade green planter, scenting the air. How are you feeling about all of that? She watches me, her dark eyes calm. Surprisingly, Em and I haven't talked about that weekend all that much. We made a tacit agreement to put it behind us. When we were younger, the sheer drama of an event would have been irresistible. We would have rehearsed it ad nauseum. It's one of the perks of aging. I suppose an eagerness to release the baggage that doesn't serve you. I know this goes against common wisdom. Our therapy-obsessed culture seems to think old wounds must be reopened before they can heal. I'm not sure I agree. I take another sip of my wine. It seems unreal, to tell you the truth. It feels like it happened to someone else. I know what you mean. M's cat, Mr. Bojangles, leaps into her lap. I feel a wave of sadness thinking about Sadie. It's hard to believe Sadie's really gone. We were never that close, but it still feels like there's a big hole where she used to be. Em adjusts her legs under Mr. Bojangles, running a hand over his gray fur as he settles into her lap. We all had mixed feelings about her, obviously, and the shit that went down that weekend eclipsed everything else for a while. Now that the shock has worn off, I find myself thinking about her a lot, combing through memories we all shared. One of the things I love best about Em is her ability to put into words the hazy swirl of emotions I can't quite articulate. I've been doing a lot of remembering too. More and more,
Sadie, I picture, isn't the manipulative, high-strung puppet master I saw in action during the last few days of her life.
Oh, brother.
Now, I think more often of the Sadie I knew in college. The feisty, confident, competitive nemesis she pushed me with her very presence. We were always destined to be frenemies. I suppose we were part of a circle that managed to nurture and support one another even as we vied for supremacy. In the last couple of months, I found myself reaching out to Em, Kimiko, and Amy more often than I did before. That weekend pushed us all to our limits, revealing ugly truth and buried resentments. It all showed me just how valuable these women are to me. They're the people who share my memories and help shape the person I've become. There's a depth and a history there that can't be created from scratch. Maybe that's another thing you learn as you get older. The value of people who know your secrets, who understand not just your present tense persona, but the younger, more reckless, more innocent version of who you used to be. I stare at Mr. Bojangles, not quite able to meet M's eye. What's going on with Sadie's book? Em shakes her head, a cloud passing over her expression. I don't know. Nothing's been said about it in the media, so I'm hoping that it doesn't mean that means it won't be published. What will you do if it comes out? I ask. She scratches Mr. Bojangles behind the ears, and he purrs in approval. It would suck, but I think I'd find a way to make peace with it. That weekend forced me to realize how much that secret was weighing me down. I was 16, hormonal, confused. Right. My relationship with my mom was totally unhealthy. I thought I was in love, and Johan took advantage of my vulnerable, fucked up 16-year-old self. It's time I forgive myself for making a series of really bad choices. This is the most she said about her relationship with her mother's boyfriend since the weekend. I feel encouraged to wade in a little deeper conscious, not over stuff. Does Reggie know? Yeah. We went away for the weekend and I found myself telling him the whole sordid tale. I explained about Johan, my mom, all of it. She reached for her wine and takes a long sip. It felt like something I needed to do, whether or not that stupid book ever sees the light of day. And your mom? I ask, my voice gentle. She shakes her head. That's a conversation I'll never be ready for. Hopefully I can go on avoiding it for forever. I sense she doesn't want more questions, so I let the silence linger. How's it going with Leo? She asked, her tone brightening. Good. I shoot her a sheepish sideways glance. We're talking about moving in together.
Oh.
She jerks upright, her voice rising. Wait, what? How am I just now hearing this? I laugh. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing. Meaning, it's the definition of complicated. When I don't elaborate, she leans forward, prompting Mr. Bojangles to give her an affronted sniff. I've given you tons of space with this. I knew you weren't ready to talk about it. I'm sorry though. It's complicated, doesn't cut it. I sigh, propping my bare feet on the coffee table. I love him. He says he loves me. She squeals. But, and this is a huge but, I go on, trying to reel in her excitement. He's still mourning the loss of his son. It's no small
thing. If we're going to be together, we've got to take it slow. I'm talking Ice Age slow. The jury's still out. She covers her mouth. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Don't get ahead of yourself. I swill the last of my wine and hold my glass out for a refill. She obliges, filling it with a generous pour. Finally, after all these years, you're going to be with someone who deserves you. You ever talk to Pete? Never. I watch a plane trace a white line across the perfect blue sky. One thing I'll say for the emotional maelstrom, what? I don't know, of that trip, it sure was an effective way to get my mind off my cheating ex. M grins. This is it for you. Leo's the one. I can feel it. Oh, you can, huh? And does your feeling say anything about how we're going to navigate this tragedy? She shrugs. You'll figure it out. Well, what makes you say that? If I'm being honest, I desperately want her to be right. It's something I try not to admit, especially to myself. I don't have the greatest track record. M sheds any trace of flippancy. Her eyes lock with mine, her voice going low and serious. You've never been more open, June. That trip really changed you. I look over the city. The sun sparkles on the water, glints of the Bay Bridge catches on glass of skyscrapers in shards of gold. A horn honks in the distance. A seagull circles overhead, hunting for scraps. I sip my wine, feeling the warmth of it gathering in my chest. It did, I think. I realize how much lighter and less resentful I feel now that I've stopped comparing my life to Sadie's.
Yeah,
It wasn't
she
just...
has no life anymore.
Yeah.
Bro, the fact that it took all that.
Dude, that's why I was like, oh, brother. It wasn't just Sadie either. It wasn't the overwhelming sense that other people were so much healthier, happier, more successful than me. What do you think shifted? M asks. I sighed, leaning back against the cushions. I guess I finally learned to focus on what I've got, not the sparkly things that just are just out of reach. She beams at me. It's made all the difference, I can tell. I picture Leo's whiskey-colored eyes and smile. I hope I've changed enough to get it right this time. You're already getting it right. You're just scared. She's smug again. I changed the subject, not wanting to jinx anything by overthinking it. You think we'll ever attempt another girls' weekend? God, she says on a sigh. I don't know. You up for it? Not for a few months at least. I can already feel the stomach squirming at the thought. These are people I need in my life though, and phones can only do so much to keep you connected. Next summer, maybe, we could meet halfway in Oregon, Ashland, or Portland. Find a good rental. We should meet Olivia before she becomes an obnoxious toddler. Em looks a little surprised, but she flashes a smile that tells me she's proud of me. I think that sounds like a great plan. Bet you never thought I'd suggest it though, huh? I give her a knowing smirk. The old June? Never. She nudges my foot with her own. The new June is full of surprises though. I shrug, accepting the compliment. With one hand, she raises her glass to old friends and new love. As our glasses clink, a golden warmth spreads through me. It feels suspiciously like hope.
As we go on, we
Live
remember.
forever. This will still be friends forever. That's from Scary Movie, right? What? I don't know.
It's just like, I know that as like just a really popular graduation song.
That was...
All right, and then we're gonna start the summer we buried. She walks into the room, and I know it's her.
Oh, we're reading this?
What the fuck?
No, I was joking.
I was like, wait, what?
I'm like, what the fuck?
You know when I was like, I'm gonna read the last page. It was the last page of this. I was just
Stop.
Okay, dude, what do we rate the book?
You want to do a rating? Oh,
What do we rate the book?
Yo, you want to do a rating system?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me.
Honestly, I feel like the first half of the book, and it was good. Like the first half of the book, I was like, okay, I could get jiggy with this. And then like when we was like, hey, I just want to know what's the secret already, like M's secret, I think. And we was like from there, like I think it was good. I think the emotions that it gave me and the separamiento that it gave me and stuff like that, I think I would probably rate it like
Do you wanna
what?
look? I was literally working on my little movie thingy. So I have a book rating system, right? Number 1, these are all going to be out of 10. So number 1 is plot and structure. Does the story move with purpose or wander like it forgets its own map? What would you give it out of 10?
For plot and structure?
Yes, like I have here 1 to 3 confusing, predictable, messy, 4 to 6 functional but familiar, 7 to 8 strong and engaging, 9 to 10 masterfully constructed, gripping from start to finish.
I think
a 7 because it was really cohesive, but like it was just more like it had us all over the place and like because there were so many options. But I don't think the storyline was confusing. I think it blended cohesively well. I think it just made niggas think like, oh, like you swear you know who it was and you just don't. Like it just too many options. But I think it was cohesive enough to not have niggas confused about shit.
Okay.
I give
So
it.
7.
Yeah.
Are we doing separate?
Oh, whoa, wait, what?
Oh,
Wait, what did you say, Chris?
yeah, I thought y'all was doing it too.
Yeah, I thought all reading. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I give it for that because it really kept us hooked in until literally the reveal. I'd give it like a 7.8.
Wow.
For plot,
Um
that's just that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give it a 6. She said maybe perhaps
functional but familiar. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Number 2 is characters. Hold on, let me write these down then so we could come up with. Hold on. I'm gonna write them down. Hold on, don't rush me.
Oh, I didn't even say anything.
Stephanie. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna write her whole names. I'm gonna just put K. I'm giving it a 6. Chris gave it a 7.5, and Stephanie gave it a 7. Right. Number 2 is characters. Are they alive or cardboard like? 1 to 3 is flat / forgettable. 4 to 6 is decent but underdeveloped. 7 to 8 is layered and believable. 9 to 10 is complex and feel real.
I feel like for so many characters, for her to have so many characters in the book, like she was still able to plug in all of them, like especially individually when it came to them having motive. I feel like she was still able to plug all of them in, like in a good way to where it's not like, okay, what is she talking about or this or that. Like just to plug in so many characters at once into one story and still make it make sense and still put it in a way where it's like it gives you a chance to figure it out.
Right.
I feel like she did good with that. Like for it to be so many characters. I mean, she's an author, that's what they do, but I feel like she didn't do bad with that.
What are you gonna give it?
Oh, I want to say like for characters, because I feel like I can envision them all. So like I guess like 7, 8.
I'm gonna
Like
put
7.
8. You said 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 8. What's that name?
I agree with Stephanie, but maybe because like I didn't like some of them because I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? So like I don't
No,
want to
same.
my dislike for them as characters as opposed to like, oh, this is a dumb character, but more like they're just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
They're dumb. I give it a C.5 here.
You like points, don't you?
I do.
um,
I'm a point girl.
I think like they do actually feel like real people. I'm not gonna lie, and you could tell like they're all very different. So I do think they did a good job with that, and they are layered and kind of believable. But Dakota, man, Dakota. I think I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Give it a 7. Okay. 3 is the writing style. Like, is the language sharp, lyrical, immersive? 1 to 3 is the words feel clunky / awkward. 4 to 6 is it's clear but basic. 7 to 6 is it has a strong voice and vivid writing. 9 to 10 is stunning prose, quotable lines.
No, I think she wrote good. I think there was nothing confusing about her writing at all. It was pretty much to the point. There were some things where I was like the things that the characters said and that they quoted, I was like, what the fuck? But like her writing is good. I think her writing style is good. It kept me intrigued, honestly, for a while, like throughout the book. So I must say, like, I'm not gonna knock her. I'm give it like 8, 9. Her writing style was good.
Grislin.
I also enjoyed her writing style, and obviously she's like every author. It's like descriptive and like really sets the scene up for you. I give her an 8 as well.
Just
No, make it an 8.2.
Oh my god. I'll give her. I'll give her an 8.5. How about that? I'm borrowing a 0.5. Okay.
Oh my god, I keep
4 is world building. Like, does the setting we're in feel lived in? Or it could be atmosphere / setting. Like 1 to 3 is the bare minimum. 4 to 6 is adequate. 7 to 8 is very immersive. 9 to 10 is deep and fully realized. Like I guess the believability of it. You know?
what? Isn't this a setting?
Yeah, like
Like
the
how she makes the
atmosphere
setting come
setting.
alive?
Yeah, but like it's like the world that we're in, the story. Which honestly, it just seems like a regular world. Like,
Yeah. I think the construction of like each place, I imagine it differently, but it's not cohesive. Like I guess the land in which all this is, the main house, the beach house, I don't see it connecting because it's like woods and then beach house. For some reason, my brain isn't like clicking with that. And then like exactly how big are the woods around the yurt and the house and the guest house and the main house and the beach? Like, I can't imagine that in my brain. I guess does that count? Like literally physical setting?
Yeah.
I can imagine each place separately. Like, I have a vision for all of them. But I think just because of that, I'd give it like a 6. But like, I'm basing that solely off of like literally the physical setting of the compound that they're on. Because it's all these houses and then a beach and then woods.
I agree. I feel like putting it together in a whole like home, like a whole, that's her whole place, and it has obviously different, settings in that place because it's huge. Like, I could understand that, but I don't know. I can't really like put it. Like, you literally said what I wanted to say, so I would also give it like a 6.
Also, like the beach, I'm thinking of it now. Washington, Twilight, so like a dark, not like fruity beach.
Like a moody beach.
A
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to that specifically. I'm more thinking of like, I'm gonna give it like a 8, a 7, just because of the probability of the way the cops were. I feel like they were very laid back and like just chilling the whole time, for real.
Yeah,
It's definitely giving small town.
Right.
for sure.
Emotional impact.
I'ma just put it out there. Definitely had me on the edge of my seat for a couple of things. So I think she did really good with that. Like, she had me tight, she had me surprised, she had me desperate. It was it gave me all the mixed emotions
Mm-hmm.
that I like to receive from a book. Like, I'm kind of like a masochista in that way, where I just give me all the emotions, make me feel it all. So I think she did pretty good in that. And, of course, there were some things that, like, just the way she kind of wrote it towards the end. But, like, I don't want to dismiss everything else that was good,
Right.
you know? But I would give that a 9 for sure. Like, she had me with a wave of emotions in certain moments.
Oh, my hair. Just because there be times where I'm reading it, I forget I'm in public, but I want to be like, like,
Mm-hmm.
I
There
want
was a lot of tea.
It
So,
was.
I also think I would give it a 9.
I will say in this little chart it says 9 to 10 is lingered in your bones.
Oh,
So
wow.
8.7.
That's a lot. That's
8.7.
lingered in your bones is a crazy.
I'll
8,
still give it
7,
a 9,
8.
but they didn't linger in my bones.
7 and 8 is strong emotional pull, and then it went to lingered in your bones.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. And then the next two is, I'm trying to like speed it up. I don't want to. The next two is pacing and then originality.
Pacing and originality.
Mm-hmm.
This was
Like
I
it says, did it flow or drag?
I think it dragged. I think it
100%.
dragged a lot to
Yeah.
kind of give that build up. I really do think she dragged it. For some good purposes, like, and some things that she dragged, it was like a huge burning tea moment. Like, she'll drag something on and it'll be like a big ass burning tea thing. But I feel like she dragged it a lot. Like,
I think she dragged it all deep, but
yeah, I think
I don't
she
feel
did.
like she dragged it. I feel like that's a steady pace for like a thriller.
nah, that should drag.
Like, cause like I think about it, and like also like I watch mostly series, right? They're like 8 episodes, 6 to 8 episodes. They're a limited series. It's like the last episode and a half is when you're getting all of the tea, all the reveals, maybe even the last episode. So like, to me, that's what it felt like. Like, oh, you're building everything up, you're building tension, and then you're gonna give it away at the end, type of thing. And we got big reveals in between.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there were literally chapters where there was nothing going on. They're just in the house, like.
I think that's kind of what made it feel dragged, where it was like, maybe the first 8 chapters or so, we were so fixated on, okay, but what's the secret and what, like, the big shit. And
Mhm.
when it hit, it was big, and it was like there's an intensity to
Mhm.
a lot of the reasons why the things were so under the wraps. But I feel like, there were moments where it was like there were chapters where nothing was going on. We didn't really have much to like discuss on. And I
Yeah.
think maybe that's why it just felt like, for me, it felt like it was dragged. It
I
was
I
dragged.
even think Leo's secret was a bit dragged. Like obviously
Yeah.
that's a
I,
big deal,
yeah.
but I thought he was on the run, motherfucker. I thought you was trying to hide because like, bro, like,
Some aspects
dang,
of it, yeah, that could have been done very quickly, like immediately. Even I don't think it even have to be a secret.
at all. Like, why?
Yeah.
I guess it's personal, but
I
for
mean,
it to
he
be
was
like,
doing bad boy
can't
things
tell
in New
you.
York, so maybe he just didn't trust her with all that
Uh,
information, like drugs, this, that, like all those
Maybe.
things that he was doing.
I don't
But
know. He seemed like he didn't even care about that. He said, "Yeah, I was doing drugs, getting crazy, getting pussy. You know me." Like he brushed past that real quick.
I'm dead.
I
Maybe
don't
he
know.
didn't
I thought
trust her
that
to
was
tell her.
drag.
He was like, "You can't be in my business too much."
That was actually.
Um, I give pacing a 5 or a 6.
I give pacing an 8.
I give it like a 7, like 6, 7, 6, 7. Yeah.
6.
No.
Originality.
No. They're lost. They're
They're
lost.
lost
They're
in the
gone.
sauce.
The brain rot. No.
Originality.
Mm,
1 to 3 feels recycled. 4 to 6 familiar but solid. 7 to 8 fresh spin. 9 to 10 bold and innovative.
mm,
I like the storyline. I like the whole, like, you know, college college group haven't linked up in years. I like the storyline of it. I think that's like kind of interesting because there's like that curiosity there. Um, I don't think I've really probably like heard a story like this before. Like maybe some similarities, but like not this type of, like not like
Right.
this.
mhm.
But not that I haven't heard of nothing like this before, but like,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I would definitely say like a 8.
I give it. It's definitely not something I've heard before, but it just like feels familiar. So I'd give it like a
Mm-hmm.
6.5.
I'm
Like,
gonna give it a 7.
I'm not like, oh my god, same old boring story and characters. Like, I think everyone was different, like something fresh, but it didn't like wow me, I guess. So it's just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you hear the story of like a group of people and there's a murder, you know? So
Yeah.
I see
I mean,
that.
because it is a whodunit. We like that's.
Yeah.
I guess I do like their each of their backgrounds being different, and
Mm-hmm.
they were unique.
8 is themes slash depth. Is there substance beneath the surface? 1 to 3 is surface level. 4 to 6 some depth. 7 to 8 thought provoking. 9 to 10 multi-layered discussion worthy.
What is the 7 to 8 again?
Thought provoking.
I give it an 8 because everyone's backgrounds had layers to them, where we're like an 11-year-old selling coke or whatever the fuck. But like
I think
M's story with her mom's boyfriend, that being weird, the like Miss June Moody's deep fucking problem with comparing herself.
That's what I was gonna bring up. That's a crazy theme. I think that's a good theme. I'll probably give it like a 7 or 8 for that alone.
That was insane. I was like, girl, are you okay?
She got she was obsessive.
Constantly, like, oh my god. She pissed me off.
She got a problem.
Mm.
Wait, what'd you give it?
8.
Yeah, it was thought provoking. For sure.
Okay. The last 2 is rereadability. I don't know if we want to do rereadability or just like, would you recommend it?
When I was like reading it, my coworkers, like one of the ladies, they was like being mad nosy, and I was like, damn, just look already. And like she was like, and I told, yeah, like fuck, like, and I was like, oh, it's the girls' weekend, and I just kind of gave her like the quickest little thing.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, interesting, and she put it in her cart. And she was just like, but that's when it was getting good, you know? And that's when it was getting good. Like, it was just starting to rile the feathers.
It was got real good.
You go back and was like, go ahead and take
revving
that out.
the engines. Yeah.
Go ahead and take that shit out.
And I was like, yeah, yo, like, this shit's good. Like, and I was definitely like recommending it so early on. So early on. I think I feel like the only reason why I would like, if I were to recommend it, it would just be for like the emotional part. Like that emotional thing that like we were kind of like feeling, and just like all the mixed emotions, like to give someone else that. You know? Like
the trauma.
Like here's some
Pass the
emotional
trauma on.
mixed emotions if you're into that. If you're into that stuff. That's what I would like recommend it for. I just hate for one thing to like kind of fuck up the whole thing, but sometimes that one thing is really it's really important, you know? Especially like the way you end a book, that shit matters. Like you put all the hard work into the beginning, the middle, but the end, you gotta really wrap that shit up the right way, because that could really fuck up the flow, you know?
That's
like
the last thing you remember.
yeah, like you can't just like, oh, get tired. Like you gotta really wrap that shit up good.
It was me.
Yeah, like
fucking kills me, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Okay.
So
what
I
are you
don't
gonna
know.
give it for?
Like to recommend it?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would just give it like a 6. Like a 6. Like it's not for everybody, but you know.
What about you, Chris? I think
I'd give it like very close to a 7, so like a 6.8. I think I would recommend that, like, well, to me, I don't know how people want to feel when they're on the beach, but I can imagine, like, if I'm spending the whole day at the beach by myself and I need something to read, I feel like I could read that during my whole beach stay and like be like, oh, okay, well, I guess it was good, like whatever. Like I would read it right then and there. I don't want you to like sit there and like read this, you know, take it on. Don't let that be the only book you're taking to like on a trip. But if you're just gonna go to the beach one day, then you can.
What a recommendation! I recommend this book, but only if you're going to the beach for one day. Don't take it on a trip. Don't do this. Like,
don't take it on a trip. Don't really invest yourself in it too much. But yeah, read it, sure. Because people were also like, "What are you reading?" I'm like, the girls. The girls weekend.
Mad nosy.
And they're like, what's happening? I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah, like fuck.
I'm gonna get that shit a 5.
Okay.
Maybe even lower.
Oh.
Okay, last one is the overall impact Does it matter? Did it stick? 1 to 3 is forgettable. 4 to 6 is good but fleeting. 7 to 8 memorable. 9 to 10 life altering.
3.
Or it's the way that was easy.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, I'm very easily bored. Like, you gotta really wrap that shit up real nice. Like, you know, I enjoyed the book while it lasted,
Yeah.
but I really did. Like, I'm not gonna sit here in front. Like, I did. I enjoyed it, and it was definitely exciting me, and for that I appreciate it. It's just, if you don't wrap it up real nice for me, then it just kind of makes me be like, that's where you kind of lose points a little bit, you know?
Yeah. And they definitely lost points with me. Shit.
Like, I'm not trying to sound OD picky, but like, this is how I feel. So,
That's valid.
you know,
It's just the way they that Leo reveal is like, okay, he's dealing through trauma.
Bro.
Sadie said be miserable because he didn't want to like replace
They
his
didn't
son
even really explain that shit.
with a new baby. She's giving like what everyone thought, like she wants to take over Amy's baby and raise it as her own. I think she really was like, let's you and me be a family with Amy's baby, and you're gonna be a dad.
Why does she sound like that?
It's
Replace
crazy.
your dead son. And Leo said, I'm good. And she said, all right, stay fucking miserable and childless then. That's what it's giving.
Oh, damn.
It's
That's
crazy.
what it's giving. Like, she was like, stay miserable. Like, oh, you don't want to start a family with me? All right, to replace your dead son? Yeah. Here, stay miserable then. Because why else would she say that?
That's what I'm saying, but it doesn't even really fit. Like, stay miserable. You don't want to have a son? What,
Yeah, like the thing is,
what
like,
does
she's
that
like,
mean?
hey, I'm unhappy. My daughter is like not really my fave right now, so I'm gonna like take Amy's baby. Your son died. Did I say my son or my daughter? My daughter is not my fave right now. Your son died. We could have a family with Amy's baby.
It's crazy. I mean, she's
Okay.
delusional.
She's delusional.
Like,
Okay. I have our scores.
Yeah.
So Stephanie's whole score was a 7.1 out of 10. 71. I'm gonna do it out of 100. 71 out of 100. Chris
okay.
Lenny's was 70.2 out of 100. Mine was 64 out of 100. And that means our group rating was 68.4.
Well, that sounds about right. Maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love
Sounds
that
about right.
point too. That was really fun for me to hear.
Of course.
Okay, Miss Jody. Let's see. Oh.
Okay.
The end.
Where is it?
Not set.
And then I remove this and save it for the next book.
We're gonna do Sometimes I Lie, but I don't remember who.
Alice Feeney.
Alex Feeney. And
Her
yeah.
show, since we can't read her book, or let that be your second read, his and hers.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, Stephanie's seen it. The show that they made from her book is his and hers.
You know, I'm actually watching that right now.
Okay, that one. Sorry, never mind.
What?
No, I'm not gonna
What?
say anything.
You watched it?
Yes.
Uy, cállate.
Watch
Oh my
All Her
God.
Fault, guys. All Her Fault is actually like the same thing, like crazy twist, but like that one is wild.
What, his and hers?
No.
All Her
Well, that
Fault?
one is crazy, but All Her Fault is really good.
I'm gonna have to watch that next. Yeah, my mom recommended his and hers to me. She was like, Nana, watch it.
My
I was like,
husband.
ay, Dios, all right. And I started watching it. It's pretty good so far. I think I'm on like episode, I don't know, maybe like 3, 4. That's pretty good.
Like,
No,
just books like that.
I was thinking, maybe we should take turns to host, do the intro, do the outro every time it's our turn for the book. That's cute. Because Stephanie already
Yeah.
started, you know?
Cute.
I love
Then,
that.
so, Stephanie, next time, prepare yourself.
What?
You're gonna be in charge of the intro and the outro.
Whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. Okay.
It's fine.
Stephanie, I don't know how you do it. I'm scared. No. I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
I'm terrified.
I'll be ready. Okay.
But I think that's about it for this week.
I like
Stephanie, would you
Oh.
like to do the honors?
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. That entire book was The Girls' Weekend. Thank you, Jody, for giving us all of the tea. Again, this is Unhinged and Well Read, our book club podcast. Stay tuned for our new book called
Sometimes I Lie.
Sometimes I Lie by Alice Goodman.
Really?
Oh,
You thinking about Jody? You think about Jody too much.
Alice Feeney.
Oh, Feely?
Feeney.
Oh,
Like Yoshi Feeney.
She's fiending.
okay. Stay tuned for our new book that we got coming up by Alice Feeney. It's called Sometimes I Lie. Can't wait for the next read. And thank you guys for tuning in. Love y'all.
Boy.
Bye.
I try to sit up. Leo pushes me back against the pillows with one hand. Hold up, Moody. Allow me.
Hell no.
Why?
Hell no.
Oh, no, Moody.
Allow me.
Uh-uh.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
I don't know why it sounds
Here.
like he's talking so low too.
That sounds like her trying to sound like a man.
Driving me
It
to
sounds
understand
like-
why I'm here. Eclipse
That-
It is her. It is her. It is her. She
Yeah.
does the whole thing.
I try to sit up.
Hold on.
Leo pushes me back against the pillows with one hand. Hold up, Moody. Allow me. It'll
Yuck.
I want you to hear the accent.
I don't like it at all.
Where does
Yuck.
Ethan come in?
I
The
don't
accent is so fucking funny.
No, bro.
really
Yuck.
like that.
Can you come to my room? Yes. Sadie's room, I think automatically.
I don't know how you.
Being surrounded again by her mislaid bear. The cops called a few minutes ago. Ethan's his horse.
Ew.
Wait for him to come.
Whoa.
Oh,
Crystal, I don't know how you got that shit in your ears
oh,
the whole time. Like,
disgusting.
I cannot hear that.
That is
Told a few
disgusting.
minutes ago.
Oh
That
no.
shit is so funny.
No.
Love you.
Fine. Love you.
Love you.
Love you all.
Love you.
Love ya.
Oh. Well,
I'm ending the session. Don't say
you're
anything
about to
back.
leave this.
I'm ending the session. Don't say anything back.